head voice. Na 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 na. I just feel like me I get a call. Something is in my eye. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing this morning? Welcome to another episode of Happy Corner. This is your boy, girl Keith. Shebada Ramsey, aka Dubai, Shebada. I'm so sorry. I cannot call your names, guys, because I'm not seeing any name on the screen. Okay? So you just have to understand. I see some persons going up and down. Okay, there we go. We see what that? Carrie Ann Gal, Monsieur. You're the only name I'm seeing now. But nevertheless, welcome. I know persons are watching, but nevertheless. So this morning we're going to talk about a lot of something. You know, a lot of something. The earring on my eye now. Oh my God. I don't understand. Where's my makeup artist? You look like she has Philip. You look like she not well. You understand me? But nevertheless, Shebada, you go. Oh my days, someone is asking me if I'm Gov. Yes, darling, seductive, I can see you. Yeah, me no need for honor do love that. Eh? Me no know for calling name. These are foreign names. Me say Tinkerbell, what a way she up and early. Wendy, Jody B. Yes, I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing you guys. You guys are gingerly stepping. Kissia, darling, Kissia, sorry, I must say. How you doing? How am you? Nevertheless, we're just going right into our topic today, people, because I got a lot of things to answer. You know, see a Mac anyway, the over the damn world. Big up yourself, Opal, me see a Dahlia, you're here. You understand me? Odette, Montego stay. Odette, you there? Montego stay. I'm missing Miranda Cook. You lad, Tashika. Big up yourself, PG, minute for 13 or 21. Anzia Lawrence, you're not sleeping. Wayne, big up yourself. Nicolette Pink, big up yourself. Dainty, Tyrone. Me not even for Tyrone, but me just a call name because it look Tyrone-ish. Yeah. Moisha, big up yourself. And speaking of Moisha, big up Moisha will come back. Moisha from Franklin Town, big up your nice, clean, stable self. I'm gonna sometimes we can't talk like, you know. Especially when you know, say, you got your bed under good scent and clean sheets and you wake up nice and arty. Now, people, Babette, she got a letter from the Broadcasting Commission, you know, stating that her behavior on the net yesterday, her behavior on the radio station yesterday was inappropriate. Katrina, what happened? Eh? When Sam Roberts said, yeah, I was wondering how long it was going to take you. You understand? I thought you weren't coming again. Mm-hmm. Yes. And man, back to you too. Mm-hmm. So them say maybe about all me talk about is the Prime Minister and the Parliament's action as towards poor people liberty, how they were making a mockery of it. I wasn't stating anything bad. Where's my cushion? Mm-hmm. I wasn't stating anything bad. Sometimes I like to hold up myself. Girl, put here. Talk to God, Lord. Radiance by Mary J. Blige. I like how God bless me, you know, with a gifted face. Me have many looks. Well, let me listen to that message here because you guys wouldn't want to know. You have to turn it down. The volume too low. I open the ear. You know? We're gonna 5 minutes, please. We just a big 5 minutes. You understand me? One of us can do that for me. You're determined, you're determined very bad. Woo! Top of the morning to you too, Tinkerbell. Woo! You take 10. You 8 Winston Roberts. Winston, what do you mean take 10? Stop now. Stop. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Let me just go to the little rundown on the news first. We yes, the conscience gone back to him, baby mother, like in Thailand, man. We don't know how she partner with him and the man, but anyways, he's gone back to him, baby mother. Him wife, I should say. You understand me? So that is that on the morning. And the ladies, let me tell you something. Let me ask the question. Which one on the rather? Man or health? We will ask the question this morning. Skydal, maybe you can answer this properly. Lisa Folk, what my girl? Yeah, maybe you can answer this properly. Which one you rather, man or health? You rather your health or you rather man? Talk fast. Cooking with me is whoppage. Hmm? But just want to ask, me I wait. Health, Miranda Coke, you sure? Yeah, you sure? Carry too cute, what? I just want to big up Natalie first lady, just in case you're there, I'm going to see her. My opinion, want Rosemary, big up yourself. Miss Berry, big up yourself. Big up yourself, yeah. What are you gonna ask now? So rebel, big up yourself, lad. Me, I look at the computer this morning and I see some people. Sure, plus tax. Tinkerbell say help for me. Hands down, not even a choice. So why is it that ladies always walk around and take up man before help? Can we answer that question? Or you were ruse at the initial? Some of them man, yeah, cost your health. Some of them cost your health for sure. So why is it that many ladies walk home because there's a situation where a lady she couldn't get pregnant and when she finally thinks she get pregnant or get pregnant, she got that she have chlamydia, she have HIV, she have every single thing and she never cheated on the man. No ladies. When I say which you rather, man or your hell, you know which way may I come from? But not talk about where the man, what kind of sickness the man donate and you know, me I talk about your choice in the beginning. If you choose man or health, how can you be in a relationship where every night religiously a man, Jesus, me no want get too much night. So let me just find something else and go and talk about a little bit. Campbell, you there? Black China, you there? Sandy, you there? Mm-hmm. Eh? You think conscience wife is a transgender? Maybe. Maybe not for them woman in a tranny, but a secret. Because they may get the best of both worlds. Yeah? Maybe just ease off little for the topic. You know, me check out my phone. Because me don't want to get too upset and me so beautiful. I want them to show a glass of Pepsi. And go and sip. No. She look it. Yeah? So me I wonder now, ladies, why we not take a man and in a relationship with a boy, wanna give him the go ahead for parties 7 days a week. Wanna know how much catch cover in a big hole. Me no want go in hard pound, you know. You know, make a walk out that session a little because sometimes it better you walk out a war, you know. Yeah, I go walk out that session a little for sure. I must tell Jesus all of my sorrow. I'm so glad me not breathe. My drink tea already, and I don't know why I don't start this program at 12 in the afternoon. Now, people, I went to Sovereign Sunday and about myself, you know, rum, rum something. I don't know what name but it rum. It just rum. I'm in a stop name then. See them, yeah? Tasha would have know about this because she had take a man from the Middle East and this favor a cannonball because fear body is a cannon. Yeah. And it's very rummable. I want to send some of this to people overseas. Yeah, some people in foreign, yeah, who like the white rum. I want to send it roll up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It look like a lunchbox. 8 black China me coffee, you know. You don't know me, the girl. Me cost you. But it look like a lunchbox. My mother packed my lunch pan. Sally from the valley, you walk and borrow clothes like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm soon come back on this. Hello? Hello? Really now? So why are you so determined? Can I ask you a question? You told me something and I'm adhering to it. But it's not your choice to make. It wasn't. It wasn't your choice to make. You were being rude. No, you want to apologize now. I know, but could you give me half an hour, please? I'm doing a program. That's not my concern. We didn't come to any agreement. Yeah, but I'm not quite sure if you want to do that. So, why the urgency? So, why is it you don't finish what you're doing? Finish what you're doing and then you get back to me. Well, let it be then. We can't do that. Let it be. Well, it's not your call because I'm busy. No, it's not. And don't think I'm losing you. No. Don't think I'm losing you. As soon as I'm finished, I'll let you know. Alrighty? Yeah, goodbye, people. Which probably did in a conversation, you know, when me I talk about the rummable cake. Yeah. This is very rummy, you know. Me not tell no lie. This is super rummy. Mm-hmm. The man just say what? Mm-hmm. You know, I'm say long time, I yang. Me not say a morning, America, Alan. Weird. Why you take on America, you know, say you're not legal? And not even filing get you up there, you're not married. You still a duck immigration. Then what are we elephant man in an immigration problem? Yes. For the lie when they tell from last year, them hold on pan things, man. Immigration no legal for nothing. No. It's so my blow home. Huh? Me there try. Me there try what? Planting. Yeah. Oh yeah, fry planting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you say? You're good at laughing. Mm-hmm. And if a man present himself in a coat, he was see picture them put up. Well Gucci out. Them now go slap him with a big fine. Hmm? Half throat. My opinion, big up yourself. Yeah. Too much anthrax in the party. How this? Barraclough Scarlet, big up yourself. Cheers to the freaking Ben Johnson, to your Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know the days them because me tear down the army and them a fly too fast. Nina want me Nina? My eye all run, the rum turn crossway and I'm throat like Jane like me this morning. What about Ray and Ned, yo? And me can't stop them, you know. So the woman, can't stop them. Yeah, ladies, I'm asking now. Your body worth it for carry one baby for 9 months and this figure your shape. This figure your body. Much less a day with a man and every single night. Him have a party religiously. Me gonna ask him if him and the promoter sex are the selector in them. Sometimes when you use the man them forget mated, when I like problem, when I full of depression, arise from your depression. Isaiah did tell me, arise out of your depression. I don't know if I David, Peter, Paul, but somebody from the Bible said, think yourself happy. Think yourself happy. Think yourself, we think ourselves in a depression. That's why we take some things we take and we no question when relationship I end up a doctor and get tested before it start. Then days you're gone, you look on a boy, you just consider him in clean, come. You're clean, come damage my body. People when me eat I'm not so in. Because the woman that is to say and it's stand up. Think yourself happy. What one thing say? Blow this drop. What one thing say? Number one, you give the boy the whole of your thoughts. You just stay with him and you give him the whole of your thoughts. You give him the whole of your okay. The man got with the whole of your okay. You understand me? The whole of your okay him got with. How you feel with that? You have your baby father and you there in your bed with the baby, your man dead. Lord Jesus, I want box some only with a box, but I want to eat it out first. When you in a bed by your baby to sleep, the boy outside and give your body, we don't know who he might bring underneath him sheet. You understand me? And then him come back to your hole, come give you some gratitude sex. Thank you for letting me know my sperm count alright. And then sex that you get. So stop titling yourself as baby madam. You're not a baby madam. He's a sperm tester. Yeah. When you wake up in the morning, where you feed your thoughts on? If you go wonder, oh, you're going to get through today because of yesterday. You're going to be depressed for the entire day. In being depressed for the entire day, you're going to welcome any form of conversation that seems fitting to resonate with your nerve in a positive way to make you feel accepted. You're going to attach yourself to that. You see, sometimes we set our relationship wrong based on how we start our day. Sometimes I not too want to talk, because people say, my XYZ, I'm ZYE, I'm a ROT. But nobody knows that this is called. Yeah. Miranda Coke, when you get up in the morning, what you ask yourself, what you tell yourself, say, hmm? Who you make upset you? Who you choose to make put a wrinkle on your face in the morning? Because the one thing with me, I challenge myself. When somebody come and say, Batty boy, should I argue with them? I ask myself why may I argue with them? Are you upset? Why may I question them and say, are you upset? If you are, this is anything to be upset about. So what are you going to do in a situation like this? Not like when you start some. Think yourself happy. Make a mockery of them. Come out of it. Don't make them get the best of you because some people have luggage to drop off. Yeah. Should they actually walk and borrow clothes like. Mm-hmm. Think yourself happy. Yes, Scarlett, you can think yourself happy. And you think yourself in a depression. How much time we think yourself in a depression? How much time we never born with nothing and wake up and say, oh, this morning we don't have it. And you know you never born with nothing. Studisha, my mate there. Real, what? Tracy McIntosh. How much times? How many times you get up? Eh? How much time you get up? And you have to ask yourself, no man, how I feel so? Me not feel good. Stop it. And the first thing that could have come out of your mouth, you not feel good, your entire day mash up. All when me not feel good, my sweet na blow wow. Me nah make the devil know. Because one thing with the enemy play with the yasso. You see yasso? Once yasso mess up, yasso can't work, you know. No, when you have a good thought, that's why you see what you must say something about godmother and so godparents. And sometimes we as friends will shut down the title that is given to us. Somebody has said, when we are talk about blah blah really, I cannot be a prostitute and know that you are a prostitute. I will sell crutches together. Sometimes the body them get mixed up because some of your client them like my old better than your own, and some of my client them like your old better than my old. Then why when you get catch now, you will make me be your baby godmother? What kind of title that you're giving to a slut like me? That's all I was saying. It has nothing to do with prejudice, with being prejudiced. It has nothing to do with that sort. It has nothing of a racial effect. You understand me? So we can't understand. We all need to take in consideration people. If you know say your dog and Sarah, your friend and get married and she know your behavior and she decide on not inviting you, you have never displayed anything, any form of decorum or decency. You understand me? Number one, from this bitch know you, she don't know you to be prissy. So why would you upset of she not inviting you to her wedding? Why? And why is an invitation a factor in a friendship? You see, these are simple things. If you don't garner yourself towards all of these simple techniques that could cause mayhem, you're always in a problem relationship, any farmership, boat, canoe, or submarine. You're always in a problem. It is not a lie. It is not a lie. My good friend I get married and on the day when she get married, she tell me before so she get married. And she did not extend an invitation to me. She did not extend an invite. And this I'm a ride and die bonononos. And she never extend an invite to me. The only thing she tell me is that she's getting married. She did not extend an invitation to me, Keith Shebada Ramsey, aka Dubai. She never, on the morning of her wedding, she asked me if I carry her go pick up something for her wedding. And I did. I took her there. I'm gonna tell you the truth, lovey. The child turned to me in a car and said, what a lucky thing I never invite you. Because number one, you not like wedding, you not like weddings and them something there. Secondly, you always at work. Me never waste my time. And I said, bitch, you are correct, because if you had extended an invite to me, me that tell you, say, my friend, me now like me love you to my heart and soul, but maybe me I work that day, then maybe me I do something that day, then maybe, but my heart is with you, your husband, your wedding, me want it go perfect. Me not have it in the picture. The best part about the situation is, my friend, happy. My friend is happy and deeply in love. Labadusha. My friend is happy and deeply in love. And for such me are right. You see, things where we make a fuss over, we really and truly have to make fuss over expense. DK74, big up yourself. You never can stay yet because of you issue out work of foreign. Big up yourself, my friend. Bye bye. Bye bye. Go and go put the train them in order now. DK74. Go on. Cause you organize the train so they can run. Make sure the number 2 train always run over White Plains Road. Just then and make sure see that wash. Yeah. Go on DK74. You never can lodge with me yet. I feel say you're a news carrier. Yeah, you pop in and pop out. Yeah. Tasha, big up yourself, Tasha. And the Lawrence Wappage. Yeah. No, people, it's not like for true. For true, big up your oldies. Big up yourself, Clash. Big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Every single time. Yeah. People, it's not like Matilda don't invite me. So me and her never ever argue over about our wedding. And when she posts her pictures, me can still comment on it and me have a clear conscience. This is what you call healthy friendship. You not have to carry me all where you go for me things say me and you are friend. You not have to invite me in your corner. Once I'm already in your room, I am comfortable. And these are the things persons don't understand. You see, oh, people put up a benchmark and people put up demography and people put up protocols and people put up all sorts of something for friendship. But yet still them let them gods and relationship, the most serious thing in one's life. Because the friends where you have today, you can have different friends tomorrow. But it's hard for you to let go of the person where dig up your garden so your flowers them can grow beautifully. You understand me? We have to understand this. Like part program there, we put out a lot of energy in other things. You understand me? But we for really put out energy in a, we not put out energy in a that. Me not understand how you can trust a man to open up and make him dig out you till him come. You understand about wanna have separate address. Ladies, me tired to tell you this from heaven to earth. You can't breathe for a boy if you don't live with him and he don't live with you. Me think that is a wicked act. Me think that baby they have dual citizenship. Me just think so that baby they have dual citizenship. You cannot breathe for a boy. Ladies who not talk, but say him have a place and I have my place. Then we're not going to breathe. We are not breathing. We are Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell, it's a lie from the pit of hell. And any courthouse go to the settlement here, wicked too. No. Tell them say missing is a wicked, dirty, nasty, germs, stinking act. Me not understand. That's why me never want to talk. No boy now go breed me. I mean, no say him do farm work and every 6 months him gonna foreign and all him can spend out here 1 or 2 months. Breed oh, and then you go have a white family with picket fence and you come dig out the whole of my zinc fence. Lies. Lies. I love you. I love Apple, but I'll kill him dead if I let him beat me. I love me my Apple. I love me my Apple. All my days after. Yeah. Think about that can't make sense. That can't make sense. That cannot make sense. A boy cannot start a family already and you want to start a family with a boy who start a family already. Go and seek somebody who don't even start a family and they're on the same page as you. Move on and ask yourself. And when people talk, when they say people are tear down and people are this, boy must deposit things in an old way can use a supermarket. Eh? No. Shalik is not like. Me not understand. Where is your boyfriend? Is at his home. Excuse me? Where is your baby father? And then yan. In what? And then yan. So him live with him mother. I get so emotional, baby. Every time I think of you, I get so emotional, baby. No, I'm not in that line. Miranda Cook said, go in the pandal. Why you cuss me, Miranda? People who say Miranda have no manners. Where Miranda cuss me, Lisa Folk? Eh? No, me not understand. No, me can't understand. Where your man there? In there, yan. And me there, your yan. Okay, me there, your yan. And it's your man, and me coming and ask, where your baby father? Him gone in yard. What yard? Who him live with? Him mother. Then if him live with him mother, my friend, why you make him breed you? Not you, teacher. No, man, no. Eh? No, Campbell, but it's not like Campbell, them something that get me in my element. Me did have to draw figure with the youth stand. I get so emotional, baby. Each time I think of you. Somebody help me look for my earring back. Oh, my rotted, my ears and my ears. Me not even remember. No. Then you explain to me, it's the mistake where you're making. You saw you put a dent in your destiny. You saw you dim the bulb in your future. You see how you dim it. You see how you dim it. Ladies, it just take easy. This don't need you. This don't need a basic school teacher or a preach or a nanny McPhee to tell you, say, no, it can't work. Sir, why you want to bring something in a poverty? Eh? You're worse than JLP. Promise for prosperity when it's really poverty, you give away. Wrong P, wrong P. Mom's that rich? Wrong P. Wagwan, wagwan. No, you understand me? I say, how can you do that? How can you settle for that? Eh? Oh, you settle for that. When JPS give you an extra dollar for our light bill, we go down there in our slip, our flip flop, we will set us in our ear or go on bad. Eh? So how you settle for that, Lataya Fuller? How you settle for that? Can you not stop kick the plug and upset me? Sugar water never kill a soul. But when you bring for the 9 months that it hurts. Yeah, somebody ever use their sickness every day in your face and cuss you yet? Yeah. And then when we're done, we talk about say we don't like bullies. We don't like bullies when we are bully our own health, when we are bully our own shape, when we are bully our own situation, when we are bully our own destiny, we are bully our own future. By what? Allowing this person to inflict for them crosses upon we, and we be the bearer of bad news by bringing forth something in a poverty for somebody who has no ambition. You understand me? Who will never ever go there and make you in a queen or enhance your desire, your future, your goals. They will never do that. It's a selfish thing being together. It's not partnership. It's not union anymore. You understand me? It's a tug and war. Me and you, I'm going to have to make life over you. And we're under one roof. We're under one roof, and me and you, I have to make life over you. You are chosen and secret partner. Me, indulging in other things that try to scam other people for get money. Me have a separate bank account from you. You can't know about that. You see me I spend money, and you don't know where me get it from. I pay a cacambole story, the whole out and throw around into the house. And the poor baby in it just said so. All the auntie are here. You see, these are the things. Check on a life and check on a man. Check on a life and check on a man. Why do you have a man when you don't have a relationship? What is a relationship? Not you digging out my hole. That's not a relationship. You can't say that or you can't settle for that. So check all on a relationship. You do your work, I try be stress free. Him I do for him own a thing, I try be stress free. The picnic them I do for him own a thing, I try be stress free. And the only time on the try for come in some union and when the whole on get home. And when the union, what is the union? Chaos. Chaos because there is no positive energy in the house for when anybody at all reach home stress. Everybody depend the same level. Everybody depend the same level. Good God, who ever talk to you after your stress? Oh, you can listen to your picnic them. The man isn't there. You leave work, you come home for taking the OC and wonder, oh, only not come home. You have to take up your phone and call him. That's an extra thought when unnecessary. Just think on the level. You cannot, let me tell you cannot be depressed and take up somebody or walk with somebody who is depressed. Jesus, deliver my soul from evil. You cannot be broke and take up somebody who is broke and call them you ride and die. Hell to the no power. It can bring me right back home to me, you know. I'm a want to get the picture. There is no possible way you can cheer for somebody who is below you. And every single day, them that have nothing positive to inject in you, them can't help you out and nothing. They're just useless. You don't know me at all. So why you ever cheer for them? You are going to end up like them. It's either them end up like you or you end up like them. One or the other. Two cannot walk unless they agree. Two cannot walk unless they agree. It'll come right back round to me. So when time people see me on one level at all times. This is just me. I am not trying to be Shalik. I'm not trying to be Miranda Coker, Tinkerbell, or Winston Roberts. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm trying to be me. And for such persons will hate me for being me because number one, me not try to be them, so them have to go try to be me, and in trying to be me, it's hard. So them get thoroughly confused. I wonder, oh, me maintain being me. Can I get an amen? So you see, sometimes you have to know what you want. I cannot be broke and walk with no broke smarty. I cannot be angry and walk with people who are packed with anger. I cannot be hungry and walk with a hunger. I cannot. Me cannot have no values and take up people who not have no values. No. Who is going to charge me after me done trying to charge them by teaching them what I've learned? You understand me? Who is going to charge me? Remember the Bible saying, Auntie Daphne, think yourself happy. Think yourself happy. So if you want to go somewhere in a life, think so you have a whole heap of go somewhere in a life, friends. People will attach themselves to you, not realizing that you are help them out. Because guess what? You're on a journey. And because them see you on a journey, them can't stop it because them never help you start your journey. Can I get an amen? No, for true. So is it that them are hurt you or them are hurt themselves? But when you start identifying who you are, you realize that they cannot hurt you. So you just give them a little time for them to see them are hurt themselves. When somebody see you on a journey, let me tell you this, because people on my feet say, understand what me I talk say. Let me just put it in a lower form. Some girl out there, from you in your teens, no man never look for you, yet you couldn't get no good man. You have to get the boy when I have no toothbrush. You have to get the boy with the khaki shorts when cut from his pants. Me now ask you, you have to get the boy there. And all of a sudden, there's a big turnaround when you quint. Once you blink your eye, there's a big turnaround. You are get man where you couldn't get when never want you. You gotta tell me the truth, say you never seen in a life it and look at yourself and say, You know, say first time I could get them boy, and them boy miss a loss off, but now getting them, your sister, them just ordinary. If in a man shop, them lesser than the ones where you used to take, we look dirty. Eh? And your sister is just mere material that. But yet still they make it capture you and trick you. Remember where you come from when you couldn't get nobody. So now that you can get, why if I act as if you can't get still. So you have to hang on where you have now, how we come to you. Stop allowing people to believe that they are doing you a favor. You're on a journey. It's satisfied with the book packet the more you get. The dirty boy, the more you used to take whenever, because the good man them never used to look by you. Now that there's a turnaround, it's time for you to take control. Take control of what used to seem superior to you. And in taking control of it, it simply means that you can identify, you can reason it, and you can know, say, this is nothing. So you have to go on like a guinea pig. So why you have your love a gate when you used to have your love and treasure because you couldn't get these persons who you used to lust at? You understand me? So now that these persons who you used to lust at are come at you now, why you should have just give away your love, son? Eh? You're on your journey, that's why them see you. Anytime you are on a journey, people see you. Anytime you're in a dry place, nobody see you. Nobody see you when you're in a dry place. If you want to trick a person, just think yourself happy. They want to know what kind of ecstasy or drug you're on. Just think about that. Just think about that. Lisa folk, oh look here, but you're not peep your eyes shut. No. Just think yourself happy. People will not always like you, but you have to like them too because them underwear tear up. Oh, them underwear tear up. So you not have to like them too. And one thing in a life when you see some people are going to hide, make you act hide in a my banana leaf and napkin. Make you act hide. You know why? Because when some people are act hide, then they realize that the whole of we shit out of one hole. The whole of we shit out of one hole. I mean, never seen a magic man a push food on them hand yet to feed them body. So I don't know it's in a mouth underneath here, so. Oh. The whole away defecate from one hole. Ask rivers, silent rivers, if you don't believe me. All of us. So it no matter where you're going because the cutest set of boy and the artist set of boy them out the road. If you as a girl ever pick them up, one day in your push and carry them go buy something to eat, you tell yourself, say, you're sorry you stop a restaurant, you should have go home, go cook. Because they are hungry. They are hungry. And not everybody you see out the road will look good at eat. No, Tesling is not everybody where you see out the road. You see some people can't hype and go on, you know. And this is what I understand. You see, I see some people are going like them have class and this. Some of them are thief. Some of them are thief. Some of them $20 and $10 meaningful to them. Meaningful to them. Some of them $20 and $10 meaningful. And when I say meaningful, I mean meaningful. I remember one time in Franklin Town, $50 almost made me and somebody catch up because they are overpriced. I say no, but I know that my pay fees. I don't know why I say so because it's not a factor to me. You get what I say? And the person go on bad $50. I'm say no, I don't want it back. No. And besides, $50 I will save in my house. Because I hate spending them. I don't like spending some shop. You understand me? But when you see what matter to people, it causes for wonder. Number two, when people see me, if the cheese tricks is for $1.50, when people see me at $3.50. You understand me? When people see me, I buy at $3.50. No, if the cheese tricks is for $1.50, right? And you want to take two more dollars from me. Fine. After me give you $2, how much of your life it got enhance after you rob me $2 because me and Shebada is supposed to overcharge me? Well, I tell you, say the class, I should not see it, you know. How much? Tell me. How far it will get you in a life? Everybody will ever thief. Ask the scammer them. How far it get them in a life because kill them, them a move when them still stuck. Huh? Let you when I move your one be itself. No, how far it get you? Ask any scammer at all in a Jamaica. We claim to say them a scammer. Ask them how far it get them. Because the things where them claim to say when them broke them back and acquire now, it gone in a jiffy. True or false, down to them complexion. And them not see the stress and the danger where them a put themselves in. Your shop can't, you know, say Andrew mash up your style. You know, say Andrew mash up your style. So yesterday now, I talk something on IG, I say, the government is so strategic that we are so blind to every single thing we might do. Mark, the first thing Andrew do is that Andrew open election. Lock it before, say Corona. 1 year I had Corona go on power, you know, Corona alone we can testify about. Right? So crime is not a factor. A lot of small businesses close. You know why them close down? Because of self-proclaimed entrepreneurs. You get me? Self-proclaimed entrepreneurs. So the people who go to China go buy the cheap clothes them and come back and I sell at them. For them business lockdown. Now the prominent business, them the lockdown. The business them where pump money in a parliament. Them one in a lockdown. You understand me? Them in a lockdown, you know. You get what I say? Secondly, we all know say because of Corona, all who never work lose them work. So my question is, if Corona is so high in Jamaica, so that Juliet Cuthbert can catch it fully strawberry, and a fully not fluffy, the reading member. Fluffy, thank you so very much. Yeah. If all of that can happen, why airport and wharf and the whole heap of wish for a ship come in and plane land? Why all of them places they open? Why people still getting up, going out and coming in? Where is the pandemic? Or the pandemic for just the poor people alone? Fine. Moving right along. After everybody lose them work. Remember the war now going in because war the downtown where you know. And miraculously, religiously, however, immediately, whatever it just stopped, perhaps, or quiet down. But yet still a whole of the people install downtown mash up. And you take them off of the road. Or if you take people off the road in a pandemic when there is not anything buying. You understand me? So people just are still because they're used to it broken in their blood. Fine. What kind of walk we want for walk when it's social distance? Eh? What kind of crowded area you can have now where election never piss out and show it? How Juliet Cuthbert catch Corona when time the vaccine there a long time and she's off your party? She's of your party, but yet still she catch Corona and the vaccine come long time. You understand me? So that means that some disgruntled and mistrust are going in the parliament as it relates to the vaccine. Some don't understand. So what made that talk when that makes sense? The entertainers in Jamaica cannot keep any form of function, but the MPs can keep party. We take over 100 persons. You understand me? We not hear nothing more about that. Corporate people can keep party uptown and talk who this, but yet still sell the keep her 9 night and not have her in custody. So we are asked the question. We're asking the question, who is running the country? What kind of sacrifice Andrew or what kind of big money promised to Andrew? No, it's not lying. These are the questions we have to ask yourself the question. So is your granny worth $10,000? We just want if your granny worth $10,000. If your granny, your grandaunt, or somebody old in your family, so that you can collect a basket of groceries like a harvest. You understand me? In exchange for a life. These are the questions we ask. Some want to know what the journalists in Jamaica asking, because the journalists in Jamaica, they are not asking anything, and when them do interviews, them doctor the questions. Now the real question of the public is, what is the government doing for the country? No, Tinkerbell is not just in JA, but we want to address JA on first. Because since Andrew go like him a Donald Trump, we need to talk, we need to call him out on it. Because we sit down quite gingerly and have this big nose man with him glasses still on him face. You understand me? I keep up pay foolery. And we as a set of people not realizing that the man mock our liberty when he going to tell the opposing party to take out the chicken back and everybody beat the counter and a laugh, as if that is enough that can compensate for the life where you are going to sacrifice, not him. You understand me? But you are going to offer for the $10,000. That is how low our Prime Minister have we, and we still not breathe. The opposing party isn't talking about how low them have us. You understand me? They are defending a seat in a parliament. So I'm not talking about PNP or JLP because none of them are good. We're talking about the people's liberty that you can have under the education and make a mockery of. That is what I'm talking about. Number two, you shouldn't even say nothing, because whatever jest on a jest, it can read negatively. So you shouldn't even do something like that. That is the luxury for some people. And you still in a parliament and not out. Take out the chicken back. I think Jamaica graduate from chicken back. Me not ask a whole heap of brightness on a bright. Eat where you grow and grow where you eat. That's one of the first outer ordinance to tell people while you still attacks them. The poor can even sell them crutches in peace. You understand me? Taxi can even run as robot reflector jacket and take off things off of them. You understand the shops can even stay open in the ghetto because only the station have them book a walk around with a tax them. They're not talk about them something there. They are not talking about those things. Why you think of Jamaica alone a runway? Jamaica should have empty by now to the amount of people them again sneakers and run off. Me never see people creep off yet left immigration. So what is it going to be? So we're going to sit down here and criticize Buju Banton and use his situation. Say driver don't stop at all. Who is he for come talk when him a jail but him a prison? But Buju supposed to do what him do because Buju did hungry too. Buju supposed to do what him do. If it had been good government, Buju wouldn't have to do what him do. So I could put it there so. So when the whole I want to use on the education and skin up on the nose towards the problem that is really affecting Jamaica and the people them have low standard. That is the problem. Some of us will never eat chicken back yet from a barn. But what about those who chicken back is a must for them? Can $10,000 do it? Why you want to offer $10,000 for somebody's life when you're not paying minimum wage in a mine? Why the whole of America can get stimulus package and other places, but Jamaica can't say $5,000 for every working class? When you come and say now give it this and give it that, and it's certain class of people because the rest of the money you use to fund election. We're not talking about it. Yeah, give it $10,000 for people with vaccine. Keep your vaccine because a trial, the FDA no pass it yet. You understand me? The FDA no pass, we're not give out. So we not understand what kind of money you get for test out your something there, for test out the people and some of them pan we out here. What kind of payment you get? What kind of payment the journalists need to ask them something here? All Anthony Miller still in your interview, every single soul when I make no sense. Every single soul in an interview when I make no sense. You understand me? When I ask the artist them all of the government questions, and you know the artist them done. And you ask them all of the government questions. From Anthony Miller, Diane, all angles, where she want name. You understand me? To Winford Williams, to everybody we read news, we go to road with them camera and all of them something there. All of uno put together by friend. The whole of uno want wrap up in a one bag and spray with bacon. Me now ask uno, these are the questions uno supposed to ask them Prime Minister here. All the people, all the journalists, them are foreign harass Donald Trump every time he must have shut them down. Why? Why? Them come on the program on the depend. So Mr. Prime Minister, I just like to know, me I say, come here. Let me ask you a question. What you plan to do with the people living in the inner city? What kind of opportunities you promise us and no we can't fulfill? When it comes to the cry of the inner city, the government ball say him not have no money. But when it comes to other stuff, you understand me? It get done with. If you don't understand what I say, when it comes to the cry of the inner city, people in the government, the country not have no money. But when it comes to other stuff, you can get it done quick. Fine. When it comes to election, in now parade uptown, for uptown people and business people who support the government, and then for motorcade and with the orange and the green and walk on Black Road and write this. The ghetto people them supposed to sit down and wait for the next government. One never know. So we don't pick out in a life which part is necessary. Which part in the government is necessary. When him have something that seem of low esteem that he want blow up, him give it to the ghetto people. You understand me? When him have things like these, no all money for share and spend, and the uptown people know about it and they check them we're supposed to get. We now know about that all the country and give it to Damien Crawford. Me tell you already. No, I'm telling you already. Give it to Damien Crawford. That's why I said the last time Ronnie tweets a pass in my community and I look for me like him. I just cut my eye. I just cut my eye because he could have never looked for me. Because when my friend didn't want to go back to school and a $2,000 in give for start school, can $2,000 on the move, on the whole on the come broke the shit them up in my hole. Oh. On the outside and bright, my friend mother did on a $15,000 them gear towards the wedding, towards the funeral, $15,000, and she throw ketchup in a curry goat. You understand me? Throw ketchup in a curry goat when time labor right and run up and down and go on and cook food and celebrate. You have some dietic people out there for sure, and all the government bury them like dog. Like dog, government not even turn up at them funeral, but if they done, then the government turn up. Like dog. So what kind of country are we living in? Do we have a prime minister? No, we don't. We don't. Number one, the color two item associate himself with some of us. And they will talk about racism. And they will talk about being prejudiced. And the two eye color people, they will keep the function with over 100 people. They will not hear about them behind red fence. Like them a soldier. And if you keep your function, no police come and dig you up. So me the like to know if we get sell behind your back because it's unfair. To know say you really offer up a country to be sacrificed and without them knowledge. It's unfair. So when Fuljoy talk and Fuljoy go in, remember the man will say, Andrew will now go to bed, Andrew go suck this and go suck that. We not find him and lock him up. I chew the boy they're an idiot. I chew my idiot. Nina, thank you very much, darling. I chew my idiot. I chew my idiot. Lock up oh. They would have to keep me in there because I pay suck out me and tell all of them. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah. Number one, teenage pregnancy on the rise. Andrew not care about that. You get what me I say? Nothing at all. A whole heap of, I chew me in one country. I run my underneath, me in one country. Because the amount of things we did for talk. You see, the news itself is a hypocrite. The news team themselves is a hypocrite. Them depress the country and suppress the country with the news. Them not really tell we're supposed to be told. They understand me and they're not asking questions we're supposed to ask. You get what I mean? So the news team, for one, is that it manipulates people so badly. It's not even funny. That's why when time I see TVJ sit down by itself, I have to laugh, icky kaka, because them full of rules and protocol. But now I Simone alone upon the show. So anybody who have situations and problem, only can go to Simone with it on TVJ. Because she alone with listen and cry. She alone with listen and cry. I don't know why she not leave the work. Because them are depressed her. She alone listen and cry. Me I wonder when Jamaica get a Oprah. Yeah. One do not understand what they're supposed to ask, they are not asking, and that is why they are failing now. You see the net come and lick them out of business. Nobody wants to watch the news to keep abreast. Everything will come on the news, you see it on YouTube, IG, Facebook before, long before, Twitter, everything before, yeah. No, me not telling no lie. I am not telling any lie. Call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. And the funny part about it and the beautiful part about it is that most of the contents that these TV stations turn away, they need it today. They need it today. Most of the contents that these TV stations turn away, they need it today to keep afloat. Because you cannot have a country without a TV station. You see, true, me know all of them something there. Me know all of them something there and I laugh. Me remember the first time I got see them and them came go meet somebody upstairs. One of the man in the office has skin up them face. Me say, the person that for all my hand come ready to tell him and the whole of CVM which part of it me for come to, but true, me respect certain people at CVM. Me just could do it and watch you now. Watch you now. Bring content to the workplace where you did that iPad. If me can see Cable and Wireless, which was one of the top company in Jamaica, we pay down to them worker, we clean the bathroom, we clean up the table, we clean up the office, then pay them good. When if me can see them have to give up. Give up. What is man that those should be mindful of? No, for sure. What is it that our government doing for our country? And the beautiful thing about it, when me like about Anjo, is that not care what you say, him not have to look upon you because him trained to keep him head straight. The cry of the nation is not theme game, is not theme objective, is not theme problem. The cry of the nation, it's not his. The man coming for a purpose and him coming for a purpose because this is a game for all of them. You understand me? What Andrew can gain from politics, where Portia never gain. What Portia can gain from politics, where PJ never gain. And I saw it go down the line. None of them no live at Jamaica. Don't make them fool you. None of them no live at Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of food and water, they don't live here. Oh, they don't live here. And he's so smart and clever because number one, he used the clocks for showcase him young and hot and hip. And him use the farmer psychology pan way to know say if him play young people are gonna gravitate to him. And we'll have a young prime minister who hate to him. I say give to Damian Crawford, you know. Give to Damian Crawford. That's why I tell you, say, no farmer politician can come near me and say, Shebada, what you want me to do for you? Because number one, me say, don't look at me, go look on the lowest person in Jamaica first. You see, after you help the lowest person in Jamaica, come help me. Police are lock up scammer. Police are lock up everybody else. But police now lock up them people here who are killer. Uno same one. Uno same one who work for them people. Them are kill on the ass. So tell me the truth. Oh, tax fare go up. Oh, KFC fare raise. I was still not know the ingredients of what we are now. Oh, JPS fare put on more money on people like Bill in a pandemic. What the Prime Minister do for the people them of this country who put him which part in there? So out of nothing we shall make bricks. Me don't know the ingredients to make bricks, so you can't give me straw, come here or suck it. So I don't understand. Andrew is half and people them 3/4, 99% of people them not working. How tax are in Jamaica? Gas are look for raise again. You understand me? How them some the whole budget reader we not hear not go minimum wage. Minimum wage the last thing for budget for read. And nobody not talk about them something skitty where you better go last school for. If you look the maroon man, you have a radio program and you have your own live do, and there's nothing current where you can bring across that cause it to be disgruntled because you're near to corporate or you're in corporate or you're near to the cabinet. So the whole of us sit down then and in a small corners and discuss the vaccine and who is going to take from who isn't going to take. And the whole of them when it's ready for force and the whole of them fly out on the wings of a snow white dove or Red Bull tin. You understand what I say? So what about the other persons who can't move? Them are going to be the lab rats. Because it's not affecting you or your home. So persons with a voice, we're not using a voice and do. Because the whole and one likes and views and followers and favor. The whole are owners. So when you're not having a platform and not talk about say, it's to motivate and encourage and enlighten. We're not enlighten and motivate. When you look at sponsorship from a country that seems to be sinking. It's sweet. My people perish because of lack of knowledge. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter who is running the country. If they're not running it under God Almighty, the country isn't running. It's not running because a blind eye has been turned to everything, at every single thing we are going. And we're very prejudiced because if I did Portia still in our bang around the country, where we don't draw the woman underneath and skip with it and play 1, 2, 3 until Lulu no more wanna leave. So what's up? What's up? Andrew in the little bit of time and do worse than Portia. Worse. And we don't see it. Eh? At least Portia come out and say working. All him come out and do is fix him glasses on him face and move along. So dog gonna mongrel. Dog gonna Canada, mongrel gonna Canada. Talk truth where God love now. We not even know them gone, they gone with them, gone audition for going to one Chinese restaurant so them can go up on the Fuljoy menu. Whole heap of mongrel. At first, I see this in the history where mongrel take up from Jamaica and Ghana, Canada. We don't know which Chinese restaurant them gonna audition for come on the menu as play for the she could say, she don't be me don't know what they call him. You understand me coming to speak noodle well. You understand me? Some the whole of we talk. But it's not like the toll for the pandemic are in Jamaica, the toll for the corona are in Jamaica, but the hospitals are empty. Andrew is just a liar and it a print out on him face, him nose all over him. Andrew is just the white version of Spice. Lie, and you can see the evil ooze out. Lies. Him too lie, man. Him too lie, and you do not understand for the lie. It conspicuous. You don't have to use nothing to view it. And I'm hearing back with last in the dark. You understand me? It's evident. It's open. It's up there. It's lucid. And everybody in Jamaica are fight to get back to which part they were. You understand me? Not realizing that it's the Prime Minister. You know, system I try to some form of control. Control to what? What are we one brand we are mark we? Control to what? When you mash up the people them stall downtown, right? You understand me? I say you take them off a sidewalk. Why we see things and car park uptown on sidewalk, same place not moving, not working? You understand me? Why you have other outlets uptown? Are they licensed and insured? You understand me? Them register. You collect tax on them. When last them paid, because apparently no business people not get no money. No business people not get no stimulus money where Jamaica did have what we call care package. So obviously tax not paying. So who really pay tax? The poor people who work to Mr. Chin when Mr. Chin take them out, take out the housing trust and all of this out of their money. And when you go housing trust, you not qualify. And you work from your either your uncle. Or the government not probe that. What is going on? What about the youth? They were last in the system when never do the crime, but the police them side in the community with the rest of bad man them. And them last in the system. What about the justice system? When that will fix? When somebody's son are gonna realize that them never born in a jail and because I lie them dead it. When somebody are gonna deliver them, why wanna have the police them and go on the boy them a prison with the police them never on the scene of the crime and the witness cannot come? Why? Where the people them, where the vloggers them are use them platform for do? What kind of encouragement I will not try buying to people? Why? Why the people them sons lost in the system? Because police side in a some community with other bad man and them find fitting for go. And them and the judge a correspond. Judge, we will get him next time. We'll get the witness next time. The witness, them threaten the witness. You understand me? And the judge say, all right, July, and this is February. And at July you have court and you know outer road. You're inside and you're post food. So is it that the police are come because the police show off who him be and the police here say him are the killer? So here say you got a court pan. Then somebody come from this around them out, I'm glad me never see her. She never hear about cherry juice here, come squeeze my underneath you a strain in your throat. So you get the richness of my crutches. That know how you get. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, for sure. The people them lost in the system. Absent, I think they're absent for 2 weeks. No, it's not like. Remember, so we're not so intelligent for make gun. We have to get gun to view it and then we'll camouflage it. Fine. So how did we get gun and police and soldier in our family? You understand me? Where did corruption start from? Fine. No, so why corruption should have start from this and then this come I try to prosecute me as to something when them start. Why a police don't know about a boy but in here and him a go court on a boy when the witness himself now come? Why you find so much time from people tax money and you find it fitting for go home and hug your child and kiss your child and show us in the morning your children gone after school but yet still you try sing somebody's song. I pray to God Almighty that Him lift the cover and the scale from over Jamaica eye so that people can see people for who they are, Almighty God. Father God, Andrew not higher than nobody in this world. And besides, God, we not take you off of the throne and put Andrew. We make you seated at the throne, right which by you deserve, God Almighty. So Andrew only not have no powers over nothing and nobody. The things that we see now they are subjected to change, and the things that we don't see, they are eternal. And if we put our trust in you, you mash down any mountain and any barrier. People for wake up around the country under God Almighty and not have under their own understanding. Yeah, not under no own understanding, no too out of order. Me concerned about other older folks in this country while you don't concern, you not have no granny. You not have nothing named granny, you eat your family them. Me not ask you, when you find people, me not in a Spartacus, can be the big granny cause, Crixus, or Spartacus himself. Or me not be far. Or so me not in a Spartacus, so you're not supposed to do me that. Right. Yeah, I'm 18 granny. Nobody can tell me that. You find it fitting to kill old people. So you ignore all of the cries as it relates to the vaccine, the result of the vaccine throughout the world. But you can talk about the world being in a pandemic. You can talk about the world being in a pandemic, and how we need to take this a precaution and that the precaution. And you understand me? But when time the world is talking about the effect of the vaccine, you give a deaf ear and a blind eye to it. Me can't understand that. No, it's not like me just can't. Remember me not bright in the people. Remember me not bright. My education in the traffic. And all of the police them busy at eat crutches. So none of them know they in a reflector jacket. They say, come, stop. None of them know they say that. So my education stuck. But it a exercise patience. So tell me now, how Juliet Cuthbert catch corona and the vaccine in the party. So Unatal nah use it. But we know outside of the party, we put on the green and vote for no. Una try kill. Una love we like how fly love shit and board love nail. Una love us. Imagine Juliet Cuthbert who run for the JLP party, caught corona and the vaccine there a long time. So everybody in a Jamaica, I turn a blind eye to that. That means that you eat your granny, you eat your uncle, and you eat every old people in your family. You little girl. Bloggers are busy pranking each other. It's not like everybody with a platform not talking about the fact that, and these are intelligent folks, because remember, say me at the bottom of the food chain. These are intelligent folks, right? Everybody. Sister Juliet Cuthbert catch corona. Why she's off the JLP party, and why the JLP party announcing that there's a vaccine. So Juliet Cuthbert could go in for $10,000 then, oh, she don't need it. So she rather catch corona than going for $10,000. She rather caught the corona than take the vaccine, which is given. You understand it? By the party, of the party, for the party. You get what me I say? She caught the vaccine. So now, what kind of strategy the JLP party are gonna come up with now to convince the public again now that the vaccine is a must or you can take it? You understand me? When phone member don't take it and end up with the corona. Why? Nothing else not there for discussing. But why is it that Juliet Cuthbert caught corona when her party has the vaccine? Why didn't she take the vaccine? And why are you propelling the public to take the vaccine? You even got far to bribe them in giving them $10,000. Why? And Juliet Cuthbert, member of parliament, catch it. Number one, she never just catch it, wake up this man and know she have it. She must bounce with summer owner in at the parliament. So now's the time for summer owner stack up on the vaccine. Stock up on the vaccine because a member in a party has the corona. So stock up on the vaccine now. Let us see the entire JLP party take the vaccine as a precaution as it relates to Juliet Cuthbert. Let us see when they take it. Just make us still not take it now. See, they now is the time for prove it, you know. Because you can't sell somewhere you never try. Or it tastes. I don't know. Then why should I eat it? No, but this now, I will tell everybody not to take it. I would. Because if Juliet Copper can catch it and the vaccine did it, why didn't she take the vaccine? This is a part where puzzle me. I am bemused by this. All of them Lati should have taken it first. All of them, and God is so good that you guys have the vaccine and not force people to take it, but yet still somebody from the party caught the corona. You understand me? You say go, so una Anna expose, una can't play Peter Pat good. Una can't play Peter Pat good. And everybody in Jamaica careless. So if una careless and everybody in Jamaica careless, some on the jacket one got the laundromat it dirty. And me no say it dirty because it moldy. Yeah. Some other, you know, on the for go man, Buju come out and talk and everybody I watch Buju and a judge, Buju and a class, Buju. And these are the things Buju are talk about. Why you make your member of parliament take it? Now if one somebody in their parliament have it, you know, the whole of Africa take the shot. Because guess what? There's a case where somebody else might have it in there, you don't know who have it. You don't know who she talked to last hug, and you don't know from when she catch it. Because it just activates. It just activates. So we don't know. We don't know. We just say, why we not kill off on one another and who last long run the country? Why we not stay in a parliament and just kill off on one another and the one who come out will say, yeah. Him not take it. Leave your hand now, him not take it. And him want me to come publicly and take it. And him have to take it from the PNP party. My sister somebody give it we hate him. So we know so we're Indian alive. We know we're Indian alive. And don't tell the people them say is bacteria make the vaccine. And it take years to develop. Years to develop. And you did say we're going to live with the corona. Andrew, you know, remember what you said, tell them every day the government just throw a word power away. Andrew did say, but I forgot to live with the corona. Why? Are you living with it? Your two sons living with it? Your wife are live with it? Your parents are live with it? Why Jamaican people have forgot to live with the corona? Your two sons living with it? Your wife are live with it? Your grandparents living with it? Your mother and your father living with it? Why Jamaican people have to go live? Remember, it's your word. And this me that ask you as a journalist. You understand me? When me hear you make that statement, I say, sorry, is your two sons living with it? Your wife too, your grandparents, and your mama. So I don't know what kind of big money Bill Gates gain, but me never get none out of it. And maybe if me get some out of it, me that keep my mouth shut and rub you a little bit. You understand me depending on how much you give me. Because you couldn't give me a little bit of money, I expect me to keep quiet. Your mother, you get so much money. And we are doing so much money. We are doing so much money when you're dead, you're not going to need nothing. And your opinion, they're not going to need nothing because they're going to waste it. Yeah, and people are going to take it from them. Yeah. And your woman are going to find the next man to dig out fair possible. So we are run down. What kind of, when you try build up, you try build up somewhere earthquake, you lick down. What you try save. The more you get is the more you want. You can't help somebody from a low esteem, from a low estate. Nina, what you say? No, but it's not like these are the questions that I ask him with the mic. They say, excuse me, Mr. Prime Minister, I heard you said that Jamaicans will have to live with the corona for a very long time. So let me ask you a question. Is your sons living with it? Your wife, your granny, your mom, your dad? Because I'm not talking about you. Yeah, answer. Come on, you tell me if your sons are here and if you stay on a regular basis. Because I never soon I'm a player yet. I don't know, oh yeah, Prime Minister, I never see I'm a player yet. And it's not like you don't know me used to water your plant. I don't know if I but I just say. Yeah. Somebody like you for tell me, if you say, oh, I don't think that's an appropriate question. May I say it's very appropriate because you're making decision for Jamaican persons. You understand me? Which include my parents. You understand me? So I didn't even know that. So I'm asking you a question. If you can make decision for my parents, I would like to know if you make the same decision for your sons, your wife, your granny, your grandma, your father, your mama. Yeah, as simple as that. You're not being rude. You're not being rude. It developed quick, Lati. It developed quick. Me not born cute, you know, so I'm very concerned. Me not born cute, and it's easy now for me to get back to Animal Planet. No, it's not like Campbell. You don't make decisions for my parents. You don't do that. You don't do that. It's just a question. Because you go like you don't understand nothing at all what we are talking about. One thing we do, we get them people up our platform appear English. Appear English. I ask the question every single day. Simone is there on TVJ. Where them ask? Winford is there. Where my ask Anthony Miller there, but none of them now ask because they want to go presidential party and drink out a long stem glass and drink Chardonnay. And Chardonnay cheap in the backside. I pick on the people, my love and a stable, keep sweet, live, laugh, love, put God before everything and everyone. Big up on a nice, clean, stay good. Say, pray for Jamaica. Jamaica ain't a problem. We really need a spirit-filled preacher.